What's happening? Now that ptcgl is back up and running, if you're a fan of special conditions such as poison and sleep, then I got the deck for you. Let's go to the deck list. So today I built a deck from the brand new Pokemon from Journey Together, Komala. It's got the Slumbering Smack Attack. Hit for 30, but both active Pokemon are asleep, which means in order to get that special condition away, your opponent has to flip a coin during every checkup. Now, so do you, but we got ways around that because we see it coming. So if they flip tails, unless they have a switch or a Turo, they're not going to be able to do anything attack-wise, meaning it's just going to come back to you, which means you have two chances to try to flip a heads, and if you don't, we have ways around it. We play 4 switch, we play a Turo, we play 2 therapeutic energy to get rid of it. Why? Because we want to attack a second time, because part of its attack is that it attacks now for 130 on its next attack. And we can even boost that if we poison it and put a Mochi on it, where we can attack for up to 170. Plus they're poisoned. We could have the Perilous Jungle, which adds more damage to both Pokemon, and we don't care because we're playing a bunch of Munkidori to get that damage back over to your opponent's board. And of course, we play 4 Ionos to try to cause disruption. And I got a bunch of other little special tidbits in here. We use the Dodrio engine because it's going to add damage to itself and draw your cards. Now, that works twofold. One, works for your Munkidoris to put more damage across the board. Also, you can use it as a late game attacker because as it puts damage on itself, its attack increases by 30 every single time you use its ability. So for the most part, we got 1 prizers, but we do play Fezandipiti in case you need that draw, maybe towards the end. And of course, the big Bloodmoon, because you're a 1 prize deck, you are probably going to be able to attack for free, hitting 240 at the end of the game. So not only do we play the Perilous Jungle for even more poison damage, but we are going to play the Neutralization Zone as our A-Spec because we are primarily a 1 prize deck. So if they can't attack, even if they're not asleep, you again get that second turn in a row. And it makes them try to find another card to get rid of your stadium in order to attack, even if they're not asleep. So there are a lot of moving pieces in this deck, but the main thing is to use Komala as the attacker. Going second, do it right away, because if they don't have that switch or Turo, you're basically getting 2 turns in a row. So let's go hit this new ladder, make people fall asleep and poison, and see the deck in action. All right, here we go. Ogre Pawn Charizard. Okay. Now let's see what they're going to do. We have an Iono. I'm going to attach. And unfortunately, I have a switch. All right, so let's see. See what we do. Boom. Do I get rid of... I have a switch. Do I get rid of... All right, so we're going to go do this. Get rid of this. And go get, at worst case, make them sleep. Because I probably don't play a switch. Put that down. Put that down. Switch. Boom. Iono. And now, Bloodmoon switch that. Okay. And here we go. Go get Munkidori or Dodrio. I need a Doduo. I need draw. Put that down. Get rid of this to thin a little bit because I need something else. All right, so I'm hitting for 30. We don't want to. We want to Toxic Powder. I want to hit for 70 because then I can knock this thing out next if they stay asleep and get a nice 2 prizer. Come on, Tails. Let's start this game off great. No. Okay. All right. Me I mean, I'm probably going to get knocked out anyway. And, of course, there's the Tails. But I have another chance if I don't get knocked out. Okay. See what happens. I mean, I did Iono them. So they got 6 fresh new cards. If they don't have anything, that would be nuts. And I would really... I can reset the sleepness with the Switch. And then attach to Doduo. Looks like I can do it. Yes! Holy cow, I'm getting a knockout. Ooh! I am getting a knockout because it is 1-7. Of course, that was me because I'm the only one who's... Alright, so there's the poison. We're going to switch. Come on up. And the reason I'm doing this is because I think I still attack for 130 because it was this Pokemon. Let's see. Nope, it doesn't. So that's okay. We're going to Toxic Powder. So I did reset it, but that's okay. We're hitting for another 170, and we could make them sleepy. We got another shot. Let's go, Tails. Let's go, Tails. Yes. Okay, they're asleep. So they didn't have a... There's no way they have a Switch in their hand. No way. And I'm not asleep. That's fantastic. I don't have anything else. I'm in total top deck mode, which really stinks. They can Teal Dance. They got, what, 90, 80? I'm going to knock them out because I'm going to do way too much. Because now I'm going to do 170. I really would like a Munkidori now. So let's get a Research or Iono. Alright. They are going to get Fez probably. That's my guess. No, Ogerpon. That's okay. We've got a perfect attacker. Make you sleep. Alright, so we don't care what they do on their sleep. I need a heads. I don't care if they wake up or not. Oh, they found the Switch. Yeah, but they're not going to have a Switch. Okay. Fair enough. But I'm doing 130. And they put another Bravery Charm on Ogerpon. Alright, now is when I really would want... holy cow, I said it and it got here. Alright, all this, gone. Sorry. And... boom. Alright, so let's get this down. Let's get another one with the Munkidori. I've got here... I need another Munkidori. Because I need to... Okay. So, we're going to Adrena Brain here onto there. Okay. I'm already poisoned. Let's make them poisoned. Now, I just got to be careful. Alright, we're going to put that down. And now I'm going to cream them for 170. Yes! Now, let's see if they're sleeping. Are they sleeping? Yeah, they're still asleep. Okay, we got this. We got this. And, alright, I'm still asleep, but I can Iono into a therapeutic. That is, and I'm also going to take 30 damage. But I really don't want to do a therapeutic. I mean, who am I kidding? Right? I've got another Komala after. This one's getting knocked out because of poison. Okay, they're still asleep. I don't care. It's getting knocked out because of poison next. I don't want to get knocked down because of poison. I got a heads. That is fantastic. Because now I'm not poisoned. I am poisoned. I think I do a double switch. Because, alright, so what we're going to do is Adrena Brain, definitely, to here. And if I can get, I don't care about being poisoned. I need the damage. So, I'm going to get 6 new cards, and I just need a Dark Energy. Dark Energy. I have a, yes, Night Stretcher gets me the Dark. Okay, Night Stretcher gets me the Dark. We're taking a 4. Alright, this is fantastic. We will get... We're going to be so far ahead, I don't need a counter catcher Doduo. We are going to get a Dodrio. We're going to put that down. We're going to now Adrena Brain from the Komala to get it back down. We're going to take a 4-prize turn. 1, 2. I am not even going to use... let's get an extra card from Dodrio. Didn't even see that going. There's a switch. I'm not going to hit it for 170. I'm just going to pass because I want the poison to do the damage, not me. Yes, I'm going to lose that 100 damage, but this is crazy. All right, so they got a Tails. It's not going to matter anyway. They're knocked out. We just took a 4-prize turn. A 4-prize turn. All right, I'm going to go out on a limb and say they've got their Charizard now. But they can't use Fezandipiti. There's their Charmeleon. Now I can make this poison and just knock it out with my 30. And then I can also Munkidori the damage to them, but they're gonna just throw it back, which is pretty funny. Iono. All right, just need an energy. Oh, I don't need an energy because you're not gonna knock me out. But they are gonna get rid of my stadium. Oh, and they put me straight into the neutralization zone. But they're just going to keep getting rid of it. Yep. All right, but we're going to take another knockout here. And I'm going to wait on the neutralization zone. I'm going to put that there. We're going to go here. I'm going to wait until they get into Charizard. Perfect. I hit for 30, right? Oh, wait, I'm poisoned. I knocked this thing out. So let's just get all onto this Charmander because we could win next if they don't find their Charizard. Possibly, if there's enough damage. They are going to put 30 back. And hit for 70. So now if they put down another Charizard... Okay, I'm asleep. I just need one card. We're ahead 5-0. I've got another one ready to go. I'm feeling good about this with the neutralization zone. Let's see. Tails. All right, I'm still asleep, but I got one more chance, right? I can get another Tails on the way back. They do have a Charizard. All right, they're going to knock me out because they're hitting for 330. But if I never put the 2-prizer down, I should be okay. I'm going to build my hand. The other thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to use Dodrio is going to be able to eventually take a one-shot on Charizard by just attaching an energy. And if it's asleep enough, this is crazy. Oh, yeah, they get to move cards. So they need to... Okay, they're putting 3 on there. Plus the fire energy over there. I don't know what they're doing. But they can Adrena Brain some damage off. Put it on Dodrio so I can just come knock you out. I just got to be making sure that Dodrio never hits 70. Right? Oh, they put it there so I can't shimmy it back. Because if Dodrio hits 70, they can just Adrena Brain and knock it out. So I only want it to go to 60. But by that time, I should be able to knock him out. Okay. Well, this is... I don't want them... that means I can only let it go to 30. If they get a Dark Energy on Munkidori, I can only let it go to 30. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So that means I can only Dodrio once. Put it all in Dodrio. I might just come up with that. Because what... yeah, that's 40. So it's what? 30 more damage for each damage counter. So that's 120. I am hitting it for 130. But they can knock it out. So if I... They're going to be able to knock it out once I attack. They're going to Iono. Ooh. Down to 1. 1 card. There's a therapeutic. It's not going to matter. Oh, wait. I got... Whew. So I can get Dodrio onto only 30, right? Because I can use Munkidori. All right. Hitting for 330. So let's see what they do. All right, they got a Capsule. Let's zooming draw. Okay. I can Iono. I don't need to Iono yet. We are going to Adrena Brain. I'm just going to Adrena Brain some of it. Okay. I'm not going to Adrena Brain the rest off of it because I want them to shimmy it back. All right, let's hit it for 30. Let's hit it for 30. Oh, I should have hit Poison. I didn't realize I should have hit poison. It is 10 extra damage. All right, they're tails. They're asleep. I did miss that 10 extra damage. I'm asleep too, but I have therapeutic, and I do an extra 100, so I do 130. But they're going to Adrenal Brain. The question is, where are they going to put it? Because if they put it on Dodrio, well, I got to wait because I got to try to get knocked out first. I mean, I'm feeling good. I only need one prize card here. Yeah, they're going to put it on Dodrio. I'm going to shimmy it back off. So, I'm feeling good. I only need one card. They play 2 switch. When does Charizard play 2 switch? Pretty insane. All right, but the cool thing is, here's the other cool thing, is I can knock this thing out because I've got therapeutic. Nope, they're going to come up with Charizard. All right. All right, now is that 20? If I fall 20 damage short, I'm going to be so bad. All right, hits for 270. All right, let's do this. I think I'm going to be 20 damage short, ain't I? Nope. Boom. Got the boss. Boss this thing. Got it. Done. Hit it for 250. End game. Woo! So glad I put that second boss in there now. Top deck it. There was my Fezandipiti. Was never going to find that thing. Feebas. Sorry, Feebas is my Milotic. Is this like the whole walls thing? Because that ain't going to bother me. Funny thing is, I'm going to make my Milotic sleep. Well, at least we're going to try to. All right. And they've got Gerninja. Okay, that's a problem. That is a problem. Unless we make it... oh, wow. Whole bunch of water here. Greninja's a problem until we make it go to sleep. I really got nothing. I'm just going to have to Iono. Which means I should find something. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Vessel, no, I don't need anything. I don't need a... I need some stuff here. I need some Komalas. Which, what's funny is if I can get it... Dodrio. All right, end turn. 4 Nest Ball, 4 Komalas. Where are ya? I just went through a whole bunch of cards. All right, but I do have Dodrio. So the next thing I'm going to do... Oh, maybe I should have attached the energy, because otherwise if I don't find a switch, I'm messed up also. But let's top deck a Komala. Put it into the active. All right. Nest Ball. It took a little while deciding on just a Nest Ball. Another Chien-Pao. It tells me they play probably all 4 switches if they want to, like, use its Shivering Chill ability, switch out, use it again, and get all the energy out, and then, you know, try to use... What's this one? Switch this Pokemon with one of your benched. All right, leap out. If you want to leap out, leap out. If not, Surfer. Cool, Chien-Pao. I'll make Chien-Pao sleepy. I mean, that's the goal. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. Because now I need a switch, an energy, and a Komala on... Alright, that's the other good thing. Off this Iono, those 2 are going right back in the deck. And now they buddy 4? They don't even know what they're going against yet. I have no idea. Another Froakie. Okay. Alright. Alright. Are we gonna, pass? There we go. Okay. Oh, I did get a Nest Ball, which means I can get it into the active. So this is amazing. We're gonna go with the Komala. All 4 were there. We'll put this down. Do I put the Mochi down already? I don't think so. We're gonna switch. Boom. And I say I don't think so because... I'm only going to do 30 anyway. 30 to 70. I don't think it's a big deal. Oh, wow. All right. So we got draw here. We've got this. We've got that. We need another Munkidori. Zooming draw. Come on, give me a Munkidori. No. Okay. Do I make it poisoned? Yes. Let's poison it because we want to do as much damage as possible. And now I just need it to stay asleep, please. I need a Tails on the first one, because Tails is them. Tails on the first one. Tails. Yes! Yes, I love it. I love it. All right, so they might play... Well, doesn't Greninja have free retreat, I believe? So why would they play so many switch? Although we did see a Surfer. Okay, I got a Tails. So the next thing, I need a Heads. But I will be drawing 2 more cards. Right? I'll get top deck, put down it on Munkidori. And let's see, they attach there. But I'm going to be doing 130 more, whether they stay asleep or not. I don't care about them. They can wake up. They're going to boss. All right, there goes my 130. They're probably going to do Brute Bonnet. Yeah. It's afraid of that. But I play 4 switches. Let's find one. We've got 3 chances. Now, the bad thing is they've reset my attack, right? All right, so what are they going to choose to do? Seems like they take a lot of time. 30 down of 4.5 minutes in. It's like turn 2 or 3. Unless it's just because I just play super quick. I don't know. All right, but we're going to get 3 cards. We need a switch. Otherwise, we just need them to keep getting tails. It'd be amazing if they got 2 more tails. All right, let's see what they get. Do they get a tails? If they get a tails, I can feel... Okay. Okay, that means we got a 50-50 shot of them staying asleep later. A boss. I don't need a boss. We can put this down. And now we zooming draw. Okay. Switch. Wow. I'm not even going to waste time. Here we go. And now we zooming draw. Now the question is, do I ball something up? The Feebas is there. Let's Toxic Powder. So here we go. That was 1 switch used. Do I want to Adrenabrain? I don't think so. We want to keep this asleep. All right, so they're sleep poisoned. We want to get them as much damage as possible. Also me, so I can use. And they got another Tails. Oh, they got to be frustrated. Okay. I got a Tails out as well. So, the good thing is here, I am going to be able to knock out the Feebas. Because it's low HP. I can do that right off the Komala. Alright, and I'll now be able to off, as long as I don't reset, I just need either a therapeutic or I need, oh, they do have a switch. Alright, they're going to be using the switch. That's okay. We're good. Or they're going to evolve. You can't evolve. Rare Candy into, Gerninja. And, nope, I want to see the Gerninja. The Gerninja is free retreat. Okay, 1 retreat. I think Garchomp. I was thinking Garchomp. Garchomp has the free retreat. But if they have no energy, they got Shivery Chill. So they're going to come knock me out with Gerninja. And I'm going to boss. So the first thing I got to do is I got to find another Komala. Somehow. Alright, so there's the switch. They go into Froakie. Oh, because did they already attach? Okay. So now that I have 130 heads, boom, I am not asleep. I think I've got the other switch. All right, let's see what Dodrio gets. Dodrio gets me 2 cards. Let's see what we got. There's the other command. I got to put that down. Right? Because I got to get ready. Because I'm going to get knocked out. Let's be real. But look at these guys. These guys. Oh, I got Crispin. All right, don't want to use Crispin yet. I think I just want to boss. Let's take out Feebas. Phoebus? Probably Phoebus. Feebas would be another S. All right, so there's 1 card. Got that. There's Neutralization Zone. Oh, yeah. That is great timing. We are now going to boss, because I'm going to be able to take this out. I am going to put the Neutralization Zone. It's just going to give them another piece to find. And I hit this for 130. No. Let's put this down. Already. The poison doesn't matter. Hit this for 130. Taking a knockout. Taking a 3 prize turn. That is fantastic. And there's a therapeutic and a Mochi. And now Greninja or Chien-Pao cannot attack unless they remove the stadium. And I've got Dodrios on the bench. just accumulating damage. Okay, Tails. Okay. I've got the therapeutic. I'm not worried about it. It just means I won't get poisoned anymore. But since I am poisoned, I can do the Mochi. All right, so there's the Max Rod. There's an A-Spec you don't see too often. Okay, so now I put the Mochi on because I'm poisoned, right? Oh, but then the therapeutic will block that. All right, I mean, you got to take one for one. Now, can they get rid of the stadium? If not, I'm good to go. All right, so they get down a Chen-Pao. Shinobi Blade blocked, but they do get a card. You know what would be really good right now? An Iono, because they probably got their stadium. All right, let's see. Here's what I'm building on, because now I'm going to be able to attack again. So I'm going to do another 130 damage. The Dodrios are going to get more damage. I'm also going to make them asleep this time. So they would also have to find a double switch. I mean, we're looking good here. They've got all those cards, and they have not yet a Baxcalibur. All right, so, and there goes my heads. That is phenomenal. So now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna smash them, because I'm poisoned, you're poisoned. And I'm going to smash them for, we're going to get more. Yes. Nest Ball, that could, if I don't get Iono'd. But now let's see if we make them asleep. Ultra Ball, we're good. I'm going to Adrenabrain. Some more of this here. I'm going to put that there because I just want to make it. And now I'm going to hit for 170. Yes! Let's go! Okay. Now, let's see what happens. They're asleep. Okay, they woke up. All right. So they are going to be... All right, I'm going to get knocked out. But I've done 200 damage. All right, so there we go. I guess the first one was for me. I thought it was reversed, but that's okay. All right, so they're not asleep. But I can come up with Dodrio and knock them out. There. Bye-bye. All right, they're going to come up with another one. Let's see what they chose. They had to have gotten rid of the stadium. Unless they're just going to do this. Flip a coin, this deck does nothing. Are they going to try to just bounce back? Why would you put down Feebas when I have down Munkidori? I'm just going to knock it out, and they're going to try bouncing to 30. Yeah, you just gave me the damage to knock out. Okay. Let's see what we get to do. We've got to switch. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is get rid of you. And knock this thing out. That's one. I'm going to do 130. I'm going to knock this out. So that's one card. Oh, there's my Fez for later. And now let's put down this. Get two more cards with zooming draw, because maybe I can boss if I can find the boss. Let's go. Do I find the boss? No. Don't need to switch because I want that damage coming. I'm going to end up knocking this out anyway. So, 170 again. Boom. I'm going to take a little bit of extra damage. I don't care that I'm not asleep. They cannot come up. I just need one. I just need a boss. Perilous Jungle. Yeah, we're not going to put that down until they put down their stadium. And they just conceded. What another great win. Sleep is amazing. And poison. All right, they're going to try to item lock. The cool thing is I'm going to take a knockout on Badoo right away. You guys want to know how to beat Badoo? It's Komala. Yup. I am going to take out Badoo right away. All right, so let's see what we need. Ew, we got a whole bunch of energy. It's too much energy. So, because I do have a Dodrio, let's go get one of these guys. Okay, I'm obviously not going to get knocked out. So, we will get rid of 2 dark, right? And go get a Munkidori. So I've got that. And I've pretty much got nothing else here. All right, hit for 30. I get to hit for 130 next. We're both asleep. Obviously, they don't care. Oh, I do get another prize. I do get a prize card. That was key. Night Stretcher will help me get that dark energy. Okay, for Munkidori. Although I might save it, and I'm tail. Okay, we have a second go around here. We do have a second go around. We need a switch. They got Crispin. So they're going to try to bite. Now, if they do, I'm actually going to... I won't get a knockout. I also got to watch out with Dragapult. With them smacking Dodrio. That's 6 damage counters. Oh, it means I'm not going to have a lot of draw. Well, let's see what they get here. Yeah, I figured Duskull and... but they don't have draw. But they do have bite. Okay. I'm going to shimmy some damage there. And in its heads! Oh my god! Here we go. Yes. And we're going to make this thing... ooh, that's a lot of Night Stretchers. I don't want to waste them now. Alright, let's see. I mean, I will, because it's going to help me so much. Dodrio Counter Catcher's not going to work. Alright, so we'll go get this. We're basically getting 2 cards at a time here. Adrena Brain. I'm going to make it sleep. There we go. And now... Oh, why did I do... I put it on the wrong one. I forgot about the 130. Okay. I put it on the wrong one. Not a big deal. Definitely forgot about the 130. But we're attacking for 130 every time, and we have a switch. Okay, not this time. Not this time. Let's see. Tails. Okay. I would like a heads. Alright, I definitely goofed that. I should have put it on. Oh, they're going straight into rare okay, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, to be honest. Because they would have came up with this one, and they're going to take me out. But I get another prize card, right? And then I can Night Stretcher Komala, switch it, and then... Okay, this is going to be interesting. That other Night Stretcher, I'm glad I have it. And I have a Turo. Okay, they're down to 1 card. They've got nothing. Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. If had I put the 30, they would have just came up and did that Dusknoir anyway. So, no harm, no foul. Now, the thing is, now I only attack for... Oh, I got to go in the active here. Yeah, I'm too busy talking, not realizing they're all waiting for me. Okay, Jack's up. Alright, so now they're going to have some draw, right? And they're going to Dusclops. Alright, I'm not going to have some draw. Dracloak. Now, I could... Let's see what I could do. I could make this confused, but they could still use their abilities. So what's the point? Now, I think Night Stretcher, go get some energy... I can get rid of... Alright, let's see what this is. It's an Iono. Oh yeah, we're not doing that. Alright, so let's see what we get here. We're definitely not going to do Iono. Got it. Oh, now I can save the Night Stretcher. I can go get double this to go get 2 of these. Right? Put this here. Switch. Boom. I'm going to hit for 30. Yeah, there's nothing I really want to do. Anything else in here? No, I don't need that. All right, we'll hit for 30. We'll make it asleep, but you could still use the ability. But now the key is if they use the ability, all right, they're asleep, so they would have to use the ability. I'm asleep, sure. But if they use the ability, they can't knock anything out. And they only have 1 Dracloak. So now they're in top deck, and they got another one. Recon Directive right here they get to pick. But now I get to knock this thing out. They have a Dragapult. Oh man, this is... But I can make the... They're going to go Halucha. Sick. They're going to be sure... Oh, they could... Alright, let's see what they choose to do here. Can they wipe my board? I don't think so. I would have to... I can make it confused, though. But then I'd have to Iono myself down to 3. No, they would just get Headbutt. So they Curse Blast. Unless they're... Okay. That's fine. I only need 2 cards. This is crazy. And there's Munkidori. They're going to Badoo. I'm going to knock out Badoo. I only need 1 card. And I'm not asleep anymore. This is crazy. Yes. All right. I only need 1 card. Here's the cool thing. Watch this. Boom. We're going to Adrena Brain. Because I did the attack, I attack for 130. So they have to come up with Dragapult. They have no choice. They come up with anything else, it's game over. I don't want Iono. I only got 1. And they realize that. Cool. So now what we'll do is we will Adrena Brain. And we're going to try to make this thing asleep. Don't want to Iono. They have nothing. Unless this is a boss, which would be amazing. It's a Mochi. Okay. Don't want to do anything else. Hit for 130. The best they can do is try to top deck. And that's if they stay asleep. If they become awake. They're awake. Dang it. Okay. So they can hit for 70. I can't. But I have the Turo. Right? I have the Turo. I can use Dodrio. So they can hit me for 70. Depending on what that is. The Bravery Charm. Useless. So they can hit me for 70. I'm going to hit for 130 again. And maybe make them asleep. They're going to Jet Headbutt. But did you not realize, like, I'm going to... Oh, I'm Tails. Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're okay. We're going to Therapeutic Energy. We don't have to do anything. There's Therapeutic Energy. Yes. And now we're going to Adrena Brain. Here. Boom. 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 And I believe that's it. That's all she wrote. I don't need to do anything else. Bye-bye, Dragapult. See ya. And I don't become asleep anymore because of the Therapeutic Energy. It didn't matter. I didn't need Bloodmoon. That was awesome. Alright, this has to be one of the craziest cards I've ever seen. Sleep is absolutely insane if they don't have a Switch or Turo. And since those are the only 2 cards that are pretty much going to get you out of the active when you are sleeping, this is pretty crazy. And it's a 1 prize deck. So even if they come up and knock you out, you come up again with another one, try to put them to sleep. You just need a couple tails. And don't forget about that neutralization zone, which is such a pain to deal with, and that gives them an extra card to try to find in order to attack. Let me know what you think about this deck in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.